Hey, my beautiful Vibe Tribe family. Welcome back or welcome to the Vibe Tribe family, the biggest little family in the world. It's your girl, Queen Mickey, back at it again with another random relationship reading. This time it's between Cancer placements and Virgo placements. So Cancer and Virgo, or it could be this exact one. You could be a Cancer dating a rooster and they have nothing to do with Virgo. You can also be a goat or a sheep dating a rooster. You don't have to be Cancer. They don't have to be Virgo. You can also be a Virgo dating a goat. Other way. You can just be a Cancer moon sign dating a Virgo moon sign, whatever it may be, whatever brought you here. And just know cardinal water, immutable, beautiful earth, okay? And the divinely guided Hamsha protective hand is in the middle between the two, okay? So we're just going to get started with tarot this time. I wanted to get your stories briefly. So it's like past, present, future for both of you, and then feelings, thoughts, and wants for both of you as well. It's kind of tying together. Feelings will be kind of tying together to the past of what the past has brought to, you know, the core of feelings. And then with the present energy underneath it, it's like the thinking, right? The thoughts, because you're thinking presently, what currently, right? And then the future would be wants underneath of what you are wanting for the future, right? So hopefully you understand what that means, and we'll just connect the dots and get it all right. Okay, so let's check out Cancer's energy. Past, please hear it. Universe, God, thank you for being here today, for divinely guiding this beautiful message. The Four of Pentacles in the past, Capricorn and Ox energy, opposite of Cancer. So obviously there was a challenging energy in the past. Maybe a little bit of greed, maybe a little bit of materialism going on there. Maybe a little bit overly spending money as well. We got the High Priestess in the reversal. So in that energy is Pisces and Virgo. Virgo is Rooster. And Pisces is Rabbit. We're in Pisces season. You got the Hierophant in the reversal. I kicked my... Oh, I kicked whatever the heck that is. Ow, I have a cabinet thing underneath that opens, and the little metal piece that keeps it to the frame, whatever it is. It hurts. Okay, anyway, the Hierophant's Taurus and Snake energy, by the way. But so what I'm definitely seeing is current energies is almost like it's confusion. That's what I'm seeing from this energy. There's a slight bit of confusion going on. Kind of like a inconsistent thought pattern is going on. Okay, it would be more of like a massive change in beliefs or attitudes in the sense of confusion. And I can see that with the Hierophant being in the reversal for the future, because that is like taking on new tactics and new methods to go about certain things instead of like the traditional way. It's creatively doing something instead, out of what tradition would be or out of what conventional would be, you know. So definitely that's kind of crazy, but we're definitely going to have to get a little bit further. So you got in the energies over here, the past for Virgo and Rooster is definitely a lot of burnt out energy. Always taking on everybody's side. At this point, it looks like they took on like everybody's weight, okay? Like they kept giving their yes to everybody and couldn't always... Maybe they reached a lot and were successful in a lot of the endeavors they've actually given their hand out to people and you know, given their help or their effort or their energy towards. But there's been a lot of times lately that has not been successful. It's not been going the way that it usually would have been. And that's because that was like the recent past. And now there's a realization here with the Two of Wands in this present energy. Sagittarius, Rat, Aries, and Dragon, by the way. But this is crazy. Yeah, so Virgo feels like there's been restricted options of them not being able to do their own life or live their own life. So they kept choosing this mundane, same routine pattern bullshit, going back to the normal, like taking the safe option and just suffering so much disappointment. It's a big old realization of what was going on in their energy here. Okay, so let's see what the future looks like for the Virgos. The Queen of Swords. So look at that. Not taking anybody's bullshit. Being blunt and honest about it. Having new higher morals for self more than anything. So Virgo's coming out as that Queen of Swords, which is Libra and Virgo energy, by the way. So it does make sense. They're finally realizing that they deserve to be, you know, looked at with respect. Virgo's been lacking a lot of respect from people in their life, and they're tired of taking on that burden, and it's like ridiculous. Like, I don't want to have to keep choosing a mundane life because everybody wants me and feels like I have to do every single thing here, and every aspect of what I do has to be involved in what they're doing, or I just have to be the one. Like, it's expected of me at this point, was what Virgo's saying. It's expected of me at this point to fucking do everything for everybody, and I'm tired of it. I don't even get to live my life. Like, you feel like you have to, like, decide not to go on a nice, do anything. You can't travel. You can't just, you know, do maybe what you wanted to do. Maybe you want to start a business or something, and you can't do that because there's just things holding you back. There's too many restrictions. You're just feeling, like, limited, and you're done. You're like, all this is doing is making me indecisive. It's making me unfulfilled. It's like I keep having to cancel trips. I have to, like, I can't do these normal things that I would have normally done back in the past because I've taken on so many other people's responsibilities, you know what I'm saying? And yeah, so there's definitely an energy where their future here is coming through as, like, I'm gonna be on top of my game, and I'm not gonna allow anybody to bullshit me, or, you know, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if I can't do it, I'm not gonna do it. And that's where they're coming from in that sense. So, and Cancer energy is, like, you know, trying with their future here to change certain roles, like reverse the roles, just find new methods here and in the future, because they know they've been repressing some intuition. They know they've been guarded in the past. They maybe suffered some materialistic, you know, greedy energy in the past. And that's another thing that repressed a lot of their intuition, was materialism ruling over their heart. You know, their mind was obviously, there was not a balance there. So let's clarify the feelings, thoughts, and wants now. The feelings here, the Temperance and the reversal. Definitely feeling an imbalance, probably because they've realized and had a hard-hitting realization, you know, that life's not been the way that they thought it should be, or they did it the wrong way I mean, it's not easy finding out, like, you could have done it this way, and then you start to really open up to it, and you're like, oh my god, why was I so stubborn? Why was I so this? So the feelings of Cancer is really upset right now, like, at an energy that's, they know that they were hasty in the past. They just made reckless decisions, and all it did was bring dissent, you know, and disarray and tragedy, really, in their life, feeling like they had to just cling to the money, whatever, money doing this, money doing that. So their thoughts are interesting, because that's Aries and Pisces energy. The Temperance is Sagittarius rat, which is Sagittarius rat as well right here, okay? But this is Aries and Pisces with the Queen of Wands. So this is actually, like, their thoughts are actually coming into a more sense of, like, more cheerful and open and self-assured this time. You know, trying to be more positive thinking, more passionate type of thinking, more even optimistic versus what they were in the past. You know, maybe this was just a lot of pessimism, and it was a very big challenge for this Cancer energy within this relationship. Like, for them to feel that way, because they felt like that wasn't the right way in the first place, which they just repressed a lot of their intuition of them knowing themselves, you know, and that's one thing. It's a hard hitter for them. So here you go, let's go. You got the King of Pentacles in the way that they're wanting this energy to come about and establish real deliberation within their foundation and security and independence, and, like, really delving for that financial security, but in a different type of way than they did before. Like, better business energy, like knowing where to spend your money, where not to spend your money, not to be reckless and not make reckless decisions, to sit there and actually think about how to strategically plan in certain things to make it work out, and not making poor financial decisions anymore, you know, not being wasteful with money, not being wasteful with food, being more kind and reliable in the sense of what they're wanting. And they're coming into this beautiful power. And this, it doesn't matter if Cancer is the masculine or the feminine. Like, this is a beautiful energy. Okay, Aries and Taurus. So there's a lot of Aries coming through. Aries and Aries were both of these cards. But this is a really massive energy of balance between feminine and masculine. Being able to be nourishing, passionate, and loving, as well as being independent, provider, sensual, protective person, kind, as well. Very ambitious to continue to push through life. Now let's check it out for Virgos. Seven of Hearts. Their feelings are, wow. They know that there's so many more opportunities and options in their life because they've been feeling so burnt out and they've been closing out their own. There's been a huge amount of the indecisiveness, remember? So there's been a lot of opportunities they had to close out for other people and they felt burnt out from that energy. Scorpio Pig with the Seven of Hearts. This is like where they had to pick and choose between having their own possibilities be met or saying yes to somebody else to get somebody else's task or responsibility done. So, you know, a lot of things are good and great until you have to pick and choose, and you can't have everything you want. And that's something that the Virgos are finally starting to have more feelings towards. Like, I want to be able to do my own thing, live my own life, make my own decisions, and dream my own dream, and have my own imagination run wild. And I can't do this. It's been taken away from me to be able to do this. There's the Ace of Pentacles, and what they're thinking is how to do this with an energy of new beginnings, new secure, beautiful beginnings, with new opportunities amongst them to be able to choose the way that they want to and not have to look back and feel burnt out. They want to do this in a new way. So there's definitely a lot of resting and rejuvenating energy happening on the mutable, beautiful Earth energy. And what they're wanting is the Seven of Wands. So they want this energy to be able to, look, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo, all fire energy, very passionate energy over here, wanting to really feel their energy of being in their own, standing their ground, whatever challenges their position. Basically, like, no matter what backs them up into a corner, they're going to get themselves out of that corner. You know, they're going to stand their corner. That's like what the energy I'm feeling with the Seven of Wands here. They're wanting to make sure this is going to be their own options, opportunities, new beginnings, security, stability, protecting their own and not allowing anybody to take them down or take away from their energy ever again, or their time, or their hard work or efforts. They're going to be able to put what they need to do first, and they'll be able to be blunt and honest when this future comes through, and be able to protect themselves with this honesty, as well as being very passionate about how they feel towards this energy. Okay, so it's really amazing and beautiful. And like, let's see, on the Cancer side, we have Capricorn, Sagittarius, Aries, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus. Okay, the Chinese years are ox, rat, dragon, rooster, snake. Okay, then over here you have Sagittarius, Aries, Libra, Virgo, Leo, Taurus, Capricorn, and Scorpio. And then would be pig, rat, dragon, obviously rooster, dog, monkey, ox, and snake, and pig. Okay, so now let's get you guys an oracle card for Cancer side, please, Spirit. Thank you. Yeah, imagination, 32. So using your imagination during this time, and 1932 is the year of the monkey, by the way, which would be the water monkey, which is equivalent to Leo, which is this energy right here. Emperor on Endeavor, which they could be this Emperor on an Endeavor. Cancer could be the male, or they could be this Empress ready to express and impress, whether they're the female or not. But this is their energy, creative ideas, and inspired projects. Visionary designs, productive proposals, ingenuous sensuality, optimistic viewpoints, and third eye frequency. Imagination. So let's get what the mutable, beautiful Earth energy is, please, Spirit. Mutable, beautiful Earth. Okay, Mr. Earth and Mrs. Virgos and Roosters, whoever you guys are. You guys got light worker and vibes attract soul tribes. So you guys know that you're a light worker like me, and your vibe attract to the tribe over here. So stick around, stay, subscribe. Either way, Dingo energy is upper world messenger. Remembrance of your own importance. Remind others how truly wonderful you really are, and generosity runs very deep. You know how generous you are. Unite with soul tribe, taking risks, hierarchy, energy vibes, been taken for granted. Dream time, creation of life, group dynamics, soul family, wisdom, monogamy, and misunderstandings from others. And that's because of light work energy. Light workers are kind of work alone. They kind of do their own thing, and they kind of, the vibes attract soul tribe. So the light worker vibe, you know. Helping others seek a higher level of consciousness and awareness. Aren't here to ignore the the darkness, but to embrace it and transmute it into love. The divine blueprint holders are most adept to tuning into their divine blueprint templates, retrieving the codes of awakening. Healers are endowed with unique gifts to heal humanity. Light seers are clairvoyant in nature. Light keepers embody the light within them eternally. So that's kind of amazing that both of you are coming together as using your imagination. I feel like Virgo and Rooster has definitely helped to improve Cancer's life, as well as Cancer's also improved, you know, Virgo's life, of them kind of seeing where they need to be at here, and also helping Cancer see where they need to be at and where you guys can really build this foundation together as a team. And now let's get you guys a few messages. Yeah, strategic planning is needed in this situation. Okay, in need of some therapy, many different kinds. Here are a few. There's massage, which is about managing health conditions or enhancing wellness and health. Behavior therapy is promoting desirable behaviors. Cognitive therapy is presenting, thinking, and behavior and communication, okay? Present thinking and behavior and communication. Humanistic therapy is about focusing on free will, human potential, and self-discovery. Aims to help develop a strong self or sense of self. And then you have holistic energies. Treat the entire body and the whole person. Okay? And you'll be able to explore yourself and your feelings at a deeper level. So that could be helpful for some of you here, either one of you. I'm becoming more myself by being around you, but the both of you feel that way. Whether we make it in this life or the next, all I know is that you are one love, and I'll always try for us. I hope you feel the same from a feminine. And then we'll get one more. Enjoy your life. You deserve it. Be happy and smile right now, both of you. Cancer, Goat, Virgo, Rooster. Hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Please like, comment, subscribe. Let's make it to right here. Let's make it to 50. Let's make it to 50. Hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys later. Have a great one. Bye.